Ultrakill is a game packed full of violence, and that got me thinking, would it be possible to beat Ultrakill as a pacifist? I'm saying no shooting, no punching, basically no damage can come directly from me. So let's lay some ground rules down. Parries will be allowed, and the final rule, no time wasting. Okay, let's see how this played out. So I started the challenge off by picking up a gun, already off to a great start, and then running away instantly so I could avoid killing anything. It was at this point in the run where I realised all the damage I was taking running around was permanent. Since I couldn't really do anything to heal, I had to start getting creative with the ways to traverse the level. Or at least that was the case before I was able to start parrying. Believe me when I tell you that parrying was literally the only reason this run was possible. So after cleaning out this room with a couple more parries, and trying my hardest to not die on the first level, I ran into a familiar face. Yeah, that's right, I found Pitbull in 0-1. I tried trying to talk to him about resolving this conflict peacefully, but he just kept talking about tic-tacs or something, I'm not sure. Anyways, with 0-1 completed, I moved on to 0-2. The level started with me going as fast as possible to avoid any damage. I ended up getting pretty far until I got to this room. I think now would be a good time to show you why I put it on brutal difficulty. Yes, that is the only reason I put it on brutal, and yes, I go on to regret it. I continued through the level normally until I came across this room right here. Let me be completely honest for a second. I did not expect a hurdle this big this early into the challenge. This room was actually one of the closest ones that made me almost scrap the video. After thinking for a couple seconds that this video was over, I realised something. Okay, I was a bit overdramatic. We start off P2 by instantly leaving, and after ascending up the staircase, I run into him.
If you're wondering, I already know. If you thought it, I've been new.
Yes, that's right, the Pissbot 9000 has made a return. And let me tell you, he is not a happy camper. And by not happy camper, I mean eviscerating me left, right, and centre. So after dying about 10 times, I eventually cooked up the perfect counter to the sword machine. Some would say, the perfect strategy. Yes, that was literally it. I then continued the most aggressive game of Ring Around the Rosie with the sword machine until he eventually died. And just like that, I'd beat 0-3 with 36 restarts. Damn, you're terrible at this game. We start off 0-4 by disposing of the shotgun the sword machine had rudely littered on the floor. I don't know what came over him to do this. What a terrible person. Oh no. It seems that I've yet again underestimated this challenge. Let me put it into perspective how hard this room was. If the last room was a hurdle, this was the fucking Burj Khalifa. And unfortunately, there was no secret room to go scurry away to. Wow, I'm so glad I finally got through that room. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen. Luckily, thanks to the last room, I developed a new strategy called Flap. Filth, relocation, and parry. And after trying my hardest to get this singular filth to jump into that large industrial metal fan, that was 0-4 down. Which brings us to the final level of the Prelude, 0-5. I'm going to be honest, I was not mentally prepared for the Cerbri, and instead of telling you why, I'm just going to show you. Now imagine that clip, but times it by 100. Unexpectedly, the fight with the Cerbri ended up being one of the easier ones of the run. That was because another Frenchie strat dropped, baby, let's go! And you would never guess what the secret to this strategy actually was. Sitting in a corner. Yep, that's right, for some reason when you sit in this exact corner, the Cerbri start geeking out and just keep balling. So with a couple more parries and a slide down the stairs, that was the Prelude completed. Welcome to 1-1. There's not much I can really say about this level. All it really is just pick up skull, put down skull, punch balls, run away from all my problems, grab another skull, put down the skull, run even more, then bing bang bong. That's 1-1 completed. Just in time for 1-2. And oh my god, do I have a lot to say about 1-2. You see this room right here? Do you see the problem with this? I mean, it is impossible, but you know, I can't complain about it. I'll just think, how could I solve this problem? Oh, yeah, I could grab a husk from the room before this, and then I could, somehow parry it into the What? Yes, that's right, the husk would rather fucking disintegrate than help me with this challenge. But it's okay, because now instead of an actual problem, it's a moral problem. You see this funny little red arm I have here? Yep, we're doing mental gymnastics now. This is how bad the challenge has gone. I mean, technically, since the arm doesn't belong to me, you could say that I'm not liable. I know this is O.J. Simpson level of logic, but please, this challenge has got too much, I'm going to lose it. But after that whole situation, I traded in my blue skull for a funky new red one, and ran past an entire extended Mexican family of enemies. And just like that, we were at the last room. There's not really much to say about this room. It only took a couple parries and I was home free. Welcome to 1-3, another surprisingly easy level. I don't know what it is about the Limbo layer and having every single door unlocked. Any old person could just walk on in. It's kinda irresponsible. It's that time again, and by that time I mean time to destroy this stupid, dingy, red piece of shit copycat bitch! What is V2? I could sit here right now and lie to you about how hard this fight was, but that could be disproven with about 10 seconds of scrolling in my channel to find that I have an entire video dedicated to destroying this little piece of shit. But with V2 down, I think it's time to move on to some bigger and better things, and lord, is he bigger. Wait, that sounded pretty gay. God, I really do make things overdramatic. We kick things off in Lust by equipping the rocket launcher, only for one really specific reason. Well, that was fucking easy. Oh shit, guess what time it is? If you guessed 2-2 time, I love you. If you didn't, well, you're just the fucking idiot. I don't know, there's not much I can really... come on, look at the top left corner, you fucking imp, you stupid bitch. Hey! I continued normally until I came across this point here and realised, oh shit, this is a pacifist run and I'm not meant to kill anything. Or you know, minimise deaths, but... I guess. Me, I care. I care so much that I fucking restarted 6 times and realised, oh shit, it wasn't me killing them. They were killing themselves trying to get to me. Why the fuck did I restart? I just put myself through more torment for the... Fuck! Remember, I've got to do it for the sake of the video. I'm just gonna keep fucking going. I've just got to keep... Yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I was overreacting again. Time to do some fucking complete brain defense. This video has really devolved to a point where it's not even fucking recognizable anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. What the fuck am I doing? Being completely honest, this part of the level was a breeze to get through. Only really taking a small bit of maneuvering over the massive, conveniently placed meat grinder. Nice little bit of trivia for you. Did you know the footage for this video was recorded about 2 hours after the update dropped? You know, the update will introduce 7S, those with that weird alt shotgun, all those weird little trinkets and doohickeys. But did you know they actually added a secret mob into the update and told nobody? But Frenchie, I hear you ask, what the fuck did they add and why didn't I know? I know this might come as a shock, but prepare yourself for what you're about to see. Flying filth for my Ultrakill gameplay. Flying filth, they're everywhere, they're airborne, they're fucking beautiful, and they're here and they're ruining everything. They must have been fucking inhaling straight helium awaiting my arrival because these guys are high as fuck. So on that note, we're left with 2 options. 1, kill these little abominations, or end the video now. And I know what I'm choosing. It seems I'm left with no other choice but to put them out of their misery. Listen, I don't make the rules. Yeah, I do. Fuck you. Jokes aside, there was no other way to progress, I'm sorry. But I trekked on, taking the secret path through the wall, and coming face to face with a little room I like to call the Diddy room. Name relating to the fact of how many times I got fucking touched. Listen, I don't want to be overdramatic about how this room was, but Jesus Christ. There is a limit to how much penetration a man can endure during a singular Ultrakill playthrough, and I hit that limit 2 Doom levels ago. Oh yeah, just to add insult to penetration, guess who's back in my game? If you guessed an entire entourage of Fentfilth invading my game, you would be correct. Good job, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm not proud of? Having to kill every single one of these cunts because they decided, you know what, we don't like you, Frenchie.
We're gonna do a little trolling. And we're gonna stick around in your Ultrakill game. Not because we want to. It's because we want us in a mess.
Fortunately, our time in the Diddy room has came to an end. Coming out the other end with an iron willpower, ready to destroy anything that came into my path. Progressing down the hallway, ready for anything. Just to come face to face with the baddest bitch of all time. I mean, the mind flayer. The mind flayer from all. God, that was really embarrassing. Thank fuck guys. Heavenly music aside, this room was another breeze to get through. Only really taking me about 6 restarts and I was home free again. But you might have realised something. Frenchie, why is the video nearly over? Well, I have some troubling news to deliver to you. As I made my way through this level using my expired Oyster card, moving these skulls around and coming across the hand, I realised, oh, I can't do anything to it. Like, literally, I can't punch it, there's nothing to parry to it. I'm completely deadlocked. So this begs the question, can you be Ultrakill as a pacifist? So the answer to your question is no.